Barakate Yahweh, Barakate Oshai, Barakate Yahweh, Barakate Oshai, Barakate Yahweh, Barakate Oshai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at Great Millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth to push in this gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. I come now lesson to edify the Baya Dawada, the 144,000 and one-third, men, women, and children. Confusion of face Israelite that scatter among these heathen nations, you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, and you so-called Native American Indian. You are God's chosen people. Right? This is the Archbishop, of the Roman Catholic Church here in Trinidad and Tobago. And he said no one should be judged. Right? And this coming from the Archbishop. Right? He said no one should be judged. Right? He said Archbishop Jason Gordon said no one should be judged, no matter the circumstances or how far they have fallen. He said he was addressing inmates serving life sentence during the launch of a prison service. 10 inmate. He said a 10th inmate art exhibition today at the Long Circle Mall, St. James. He said their painting were reminding the world that people need to make their life into masterpiece. Looking at the inmates and their work of art, he said, show how this country has forgotten so many of its people. So this man is a chief or supposed to be a shepherd, and this is his wisdom, This is his wisdom. But let me see what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai say. Right? Let me see what the Mosai says. So he's saying that it don't matter what is the circumstances, they're not supposed to be judged. How far they fall. Right? Let me don't paraphrase him wrong. Let me read it back. He said Archbishop Jason Gordon said no one should be judged, no matter the circumstances or how far they have fallen. Right? This is what the Archbishop say. So let me see what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai said, the true judge. Let me see what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai say. Right? This is Colossians chapter 3 verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrongs which he had done. See what the Most High say? Colossians 3:25. But he that doeth wrong means transgress the Most High laws, because the laws was given to you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, and you so-called Native American Indian. It was given to you. Psalms 147 verse 19 and verse 20. It was given unto you. Psalm 78 and 5. The law was given unto you. Right? This is Colossians chapter 3 verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he had done, and there is no respect of person. So there's no respect of person when the Most High do wrong, you're gonna feel it, because the Most High give us straight commandment. Right? Let me get it. The Most High give us straight commandment. This is 2 Ezra chapter 7 verse 21. It said, for God had given straight commandment to such as came. And who he give these commandments to? He give it to the children of Israel. You understand? This is who he give it to. He give his judgment, his statutes unto Israel. Right? Like a quote, Psalms 147 verse 19 and 20. Right? And Psalm 78 and 5, he give it unto Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. 2 Ezra chapter 7 verse 21. For God had given straight commandment to such as came, what they should do to live. So what they should do to live is keep the laws. Right? Rehearse righteous acts. Right? Even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. You understand? Right? Nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him, but speak against him and imagine vain things. You understand? and deceived themselves by their wicked deeds, and said of the Most High that he is not, and we know not his ways. He said, but his law have they despised. So the Most High gonna judge you. They despise the Most High law and deny his covenants. In his statutes have they not been faithful, and have not performed his work. So the Most High give law. So a lot of these jakes in prison for what? Murders, robbery. And the Most High said, thou shalt not murder, thou shalt not steal. Right? You understand? A lot of things they in jake for, you know. And the Most High gonna judge you because they're not listening to what we say. And the Most High said this too. If it judges yourself, it should not be judged. Let me get that. Right? If it judges yourself, if you rehearse the righteous act, you take heed unto the Most High word. You understand me? You judge yourself. So okay, let me get it's 1 Corinthians 11. Right? So what is man already talking about? Right? 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 31. For if we judge ourselves, we should not be judged. So if you know that, hey, robbery is wrong, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet is wrong, and you get catch, you get catch. You gotta face the consequences because you didn't judge yourself. When you murder somebody out of cause, or you take pay to go and murder somebody you don't even know, and you get catch, you gotta face your consequences. You gotta take your punishment. Vice versa. You understand? You understand? So we go into this word. You in a man house, pop in a man wife, and the man come in there and he put you to death. There's your judgment. Because committing adultery is a sin to death. You understand? There's your judgment. Alright, you go to this word judge.
Strong's G 2919. Crino.
Let me go straight to the point. Right? It said to be of an opinion deemed think. Okay, nah, why you gonna rob this man for? This coveting this man thing, that's evil. Why should I pick up a gun and go and murder somebody who I don't even know? Or murder somebody because of envy and jealousy? Think. Judge me to think critically. Think. So if you judge yourself and you go and transgress the Most High law, you're gonna get punished. You're gonna get judged by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand? You're gonna get judged. So what this man already talking about? Right? This is why our people are cursed, because we forget the law. We forget the law of the Most High. And that's why we curse as a people. So we gotta turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? That's why our people eat out the garbage bin. Our men is homosexual now. Our women is hoes and slut. Our children is bastards, monsters, because we forget the law of the Most High. This is I think it's John 7. Let me see. Right. I think it's John 7:42 now. Let me see. It's like right. Yeah, so the Most High said there's people that know the law is a curse. Right? There's a curse. Right? Oh, this is it. This is John chapter 7 verse 49. Said, but this people, you Israelite, who know it not the law, are a curse. You understand? That's why the Most High said we destroy for lack of knowledge, because we reject knowledge. So if you don't know the law, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the law said don't eat pork. The law said don't murder. The law said don't commit adultery. The law said don't worship idols. Right? Don't worship don't follow the heathens, the customs of the heathens. And if you're doing these things, you're gonna be cursed. You're gonna be cursed. If you call on other gods, you're gonna be cursed, because the Lord said, don't let the name of other gods be mentioned out of your mouth. So doing these things, doing the opposite of what the Lord said, you're gonna be cursed. John 7 and 49. But these people know not the law, are a curse. Right? You understand? So the Lord said, if you do wrong, you're gonna receive for the wrong that you've done. And there's no respect of person. You understand? And that's how the Most High is judged. Right? Let me get one more. Let me get Isaiah and close after that. Because when the Lord return, He's gonna judge. Right? He's gonna judge. The Lord judgment go out every day. Every day, according to Zephaniah 3 and 5. Every day the Lord judgment go out, but the unjust know it no shame. Let me get this one in Isaiah and close off. Isaiah, I think it's 51 and 5. Right, Isaiah 51 and 5. This is Isaiah chapter 51 verse. Let me read from verse 4. Hearken unto me, my people, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, and give ears unto me, O my nation, for a law shall proceed from me, and I will make my judgment to rest for the light of the people. My righteousness is near, my salvation is gone forth. My arm shall judge the people. Who's the Most High arm? Yahweh Shai, who the one going to God Jesus. He sits on the right hand of the Most High. So He's going to bring forth the Most High judgment. Right? Let me get it. John 5. This is John chapter 5 verse John chapter 5 verse 22. For the Father judgeth no man, but had committed all judgment unto the Son. You understand? All judgment unto the Son. Right? Let me go back on Isaiah 51. Right? Verse 5. He said, my righteousness is near, my salvation is gone forth. He said, and my arm shall judge the people, the isle shall wait upon me, and on my arm shall they trust. You're not going to trust in Yahweh Shai, who you ignorant the God Jesus. So the Most High is going to judge, these Israelites who don't want to turn back unto Him, and He's going to judge these heathens, right, for touching His heritage, to touching the children of Israel and oppressing them. You understand? And just like let me get this one in Isaiah, right? And this is what Jakes is like to hear, right? The masters of Jakes, this is what they like to hear, right? And this is exactly the Archbishop speaking, smooth words, right? This is Isaiah 30 and 9. He said that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, the prophets, see not. So the men who teaching the truth, they don't want to hear them. They're saying, see not. And to the prophet, prophesy not unto us right thing, speak unto us smooth thing, prophesy deceit. So this is what they want to hear, right? This is what they like, smooth saying. No one should be judged. So you could be homosexual, you could murder people without a cause, you could covet your neighbor goods. You understand? You could worship idols. You could be a lesbian. You could take part in bestiality, pedophilia, and you don't want to be judged. This is what Jake like, smooth things, and that's why Jake can be deciphered for the simplicity. They're gonna be destroyed. You understand? Because the Most High said, if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. As the blind leading the blind. You understand? The blind is leading the blind, so both shall fall into a ditch. Right? And this is what Jake love. This is what Jake love. You understand? Hey, I just said one more. What precept just come in, you gotta bring them out. Let me get this back. Alright, it's Jeremiah 5. Right, I think it's the last. This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 21. It said, the prophet prophesied falsely, and the priests bear rule by their mean, and my people, the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, the masses of you, love to have it so. And what will he do in the end thereof? So they love deceit. They love smooth words. You understand? Most says they love to have it so. They love hearing smooth words. So you're gonna be destroyed. Even in the Esau system, you break the traffic light, you're gonna be charged. You understand? You drive without light or your tail light brake, you're gonna be charged. Even in the Esau system. You understand? Alright? Let me close off of this one. Alright, Matthew 15 and 14. This is Matthew chapter 15, verse 14. It said, let them alone, they be blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind leadeth the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. So this is a blind leader. Right? And the blind leading the blind, and the Most High said, leave them alone. So both of them going to fall into a ditch. They're going to be destroyed by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You Israelites need to come out to these different religions that the enemy set up to destroy you, to make you be destroyed by your power. You got to turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You got to turn back to the laws, statutes, and commandments He give us. The Most High give you art on how to conduct ourselves on the planet Earth. You understand? So with that, Obiscus Edification, I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the folk and the earth to push in the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.